Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Appeal Court served Malami. DSS with the judgment which discharged, acquitted Nnamdi Kanu. Appeal Court served Malami. DSS with the judgment which discharged, acquitted Nnamdi Kanu. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Appeal Court has served the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, and the Director General of the Department of State Services, DSS headquarters, Abuja, with the judgment which discharged and acquitted Nnamdi Kanu. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the lead counsel to the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, disclosed this on Monday evening after Kanu's legal team visited the IPOB leader in detention in Abuja. Ejiofor, who said that Kanu could not hold back his extreme joy over the judgment, added that the DSS was expected to release Kanu from detention without further delay in compliance with the court order. Recall that the Nigerian government in June 2021 abducted Kanu in Kenya and returned him to the country for the continuation of his trial on treasonable charges. However, Kanu had filed an appeal against the government that his extraordinary rendition from Kenya was illegal. Following Kanu's appeal, a three-man of Court of Appeal on Thursday in their ruling discharged and acquitted the IPOB leader and ordered the Nigerian government and its security agents to release Kanu from detention. But the AGF, Malami, insisted that Kanu was only discharged but not acquitted, and therefore his case against the government is not over. Giving an update on their visit to Kanu on Monday, Ejiofor said, "We have just left the DSS headquarters, Abuja, after our fruitful meeting engagement with our ever-resolute, indefatigable, erudite, and uncompromising client, Oyedu Mazi Nnamdi Okuchukwu Kamanu Ozuzu Kanu." Oyedu was exceedingly overjoyed with the news of the erudite judgment of the Court of Appeal, a copy of which was also made available to Oyedu. Oyedu could not hold his joy and immense gratitude to our legal team, ably led by the man of the letters, Chief Mike Ozekome San. He is profoundly grateful to Chineke for your resoluteness and prayers, which impacted so positively in this victory. As you are all aware, upon the delivery of this judgment on the 13th day of October 2022, the detention of Oyedu in the facility of the DSS, which was strongly condemned and equally prohibited by the judgment of the Court of Appeal, under reference became gravely illegal and unconstitutional, as there is nothing whatsoever legalizing the further detention of Oyedu in the detention facility of the DSS. Unfortunately, The breach of Onyedu's fundamental rights by the autocratic government of Nigeria has continued unabated till now. But be assured, Umuchineke, and the entire world that we are aggressively pursuing total compliance with with the court order within every permissible legal precinct and shall keep everyone updated. Onyedu's legal team, eminently led by a legal icon, a foremost and accomplished leading senior advocate of Nigeria, Chief Mike Ozekome, is not relenting. The court order must be obeyed, whether they like it or not. No criminal charge of any form can be filed against Onyedu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu again, and no indictment of any nature can be taken up against him. We have won them hands down. The federal government of Nigeria has totally run out of options, and the only valid option available to them now is to obey the order made by a very superior court of record and immediately free Onyedu. The time is now, and it is irreversible. Today, being the 17th day of October 2022, the judgment of the Court of Appeal delivered on the 13th day of October 2022, which unconditionally freed Onyedu, was served on the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami's son, and the Director General of the State Security Service, DSS Headquarters, Abuja. The DSS is expected to immediately enforce the positive orders of the court and immediately release Onyedu without further ado and unconditionally. To my dear listeners,